Are you nurturing or punishing yourself with your thoughts? Are you nurturing or punishing yourself with the actions that you take every day? Feeding yourself, any physical activity, how you perceive your environment, how you perceive your work, how you move through your day? Are you torturing yourself? Are you punishing yourself? And do you want it to change? Now, I'm not saying you do it all the time. I'm not saying we do it all the time, but boy, this world is a reflection of the fact that there is major punishment going on. There's major horrificness going on. Where are we being horrific to ourselves? Where are we in inner conflict and not allowing resolve? Where are we punishing ourselves? And how can we stop? Awareness is key. I'm Beverly Brunelle, an intuitive master energy healer. I work with the energy field influencing people that may be from ancestral conditioning, early childhood conditioning, even in the womb time, societal conditioning, media. I mean, it's nonstop how we are inundated. And the question is, how do we take it in and make sense? How do we process it and move our impressions in and through us to help us navigate our lives? Are we turning our interpretations into self punishment? Are we turning our interpretations into self nurturing perspectives, attitudes, and actions? Awareness is key. Once we become aware of the moments in time, maybe it's once a day. Sometimes I wonder, I love chocolate chip cookies. One is good, several might be better, but not never. They're never better. Several more, rarely better. But it's like, how can I even change that innocent approach into a more mindful, a more conscious, a more, wow, that was delicious. I look forward to tomorrow when I have another or a few others. It's a simple, innocent example, but how can you take that into your own life just to simply notice the times when you have a choice? I'm not feeling really well about what I'm doing. What choice did you make to get there? And what new choices can you make? I'll call it to turn it around, to resolve the inner conflict, to resolve that need, that calling, that blindness of doing the same old that hurts, that keeps us away from loving ourselves, and that keeps us away from loving others and receiving their love. I'd like to take you on a journey, an inner journey of awareness and of healing. Energy is visible and invisible, felt and not felt. The subtleness of things has great power to create change, to create dynamic new perceptions. So I invite you to, if you will, close your eyes and bring your awareness from the different thoughts you might be having, the different exploration you're doing about your daily life and activity and perceptions and so on. And bring your awareness down into that heart space of yours. The heart space that includes your physical heart. And I invite that with every breath that breathes you, that the light in your heart become lighter and brighter and fuller and richer. And as you do that, notice if your breathing changes. Notice if the sensations inside of your body change. Notice if there's any sense of relaxation in your shoulders and your head and your neck, maybe even your belly. Notice if there's any stress that shows up that maybe you weren't aware of before. And I invite that light in the heart to grow in its glow in a gentle and kind way for your sake, to expose, as it were, and to support your perceptions to open up, to know what you need to know, to see what you need to see, to feel what you need to feel, to let go of what needs to be let go of. regarding what I've been saying earlier about punishing or nourishing ourselves. So invite that heart light to shine on any nook and cranny in the heart space where there are secrets being held about where nourishment is wanted and desired, but is not getting it from you. I invite your awareness to become awake to where in your life is more nourishment wanting to be had, to be invited, to be acted upon, that has been denied, that has been ignored, that has been pushed away, in order that you may feel the nourishment that life has for you now, today, and in all the days to come. That you may be receptive to life flourishing in its capacities to, I'll call it, serve you. Life is always serving us. The question is, in what way? Is it punishing us? Is it nourishing us? And the punishment can come from thinking that we deserve that. So let's call all our energy free, clear, and pure from all the interpretations we've made that tell us that we deserve to be punished. We deserve to be denied. We deserve to be, I'll call it, starved from love, starved from being accepted. Mm-hmm. In this lifetime and any other lifetime where we have experienced that, where we've been punished, where we've been held away from ourselves, from our knowing, from our loving. Where we've been punished unrightly so. Calling all our energy from all the belief systems we've taken on that are limiting us now from those unseen, unknown times in the past. Every time, all time is now. That's how we can access it. But we use the word past to give it kind of a perception of over there and over here. Notice any shifts and changes in your body as this energy is shifting in your field of awareness, your field of information, inside and outside of your body. The heart light is a powerful healer. I call this like a mini turbo energy clearing session because there's so much more that can be done. But in this short time, I notice that there is an age and stage that is wanting to come forth, that is coming forth for each of you, each of us, that is wanting attention. Listen to them and notice what they're wanting. Let's ask, what is it that you need? What is it that you need to be freed from? And let's call all their energy from that age and stage from where it's entangled so that they can be free, that they can be more available to the nourishment of life here and now, that they can be more free to the nourishment that their body is actually capable of giving them. So all the ways that the body has reacted or denied self-nourishment, let's call all our energy from those times and those reasons why and those interpretations. I can feel a big movement happening. I can see that they are relaxing into receiving that which they have so dearly craved. I can feel tears rising inside of me, emotion rising inside of me with these feelings of this age and stage being recognized, being heard, being felt. They are precious. They are part of us. So I ask for easeful and efficient integration of all these shifts and changes, and that whatever needs to continue awakening within each of us to notice where we are punishing ourselves and waking up the capacity to stop, to disentangle, and to choose nourishment in a new way. Because at one point that was the way we nourished ourselves, but it isn't anymore. It doesn't have to be that way anymore. Calling forth more of our capacity to be aware and awake to the nuances, to the subtleties of our choices, of our perceptions, of what feels good, what feels right, what feels a little bit too much, what feels like a little not enough. That a sense of each step being a conscious step, each choice being a conscious choice of love, of self love, of self nurturing, inviting that in and seeing where that journey takes you. Give your spine some movement, your head and neck some movement. And when you feel ready, open your eyes. Notice your presence in your body, that you're looking out through your eyes. And maybe even look around the room because you typically people have more of a 3D version. Their eyesight is much more crispy clear, which is very nourishing. Let's invite, if you'd like, more enriching, heartfelt love in ways that is most nourishing for us as we become more present in the days and the weeks and the months and the years to come. Enjoy your journey. And if you'd like to go deeper with this type of exploration, with this type of creating more inner freedom, I'm available for private sessions, even group sessions with family members, people who have things in common, couples, where we spend time and go deeper into the archives, as it were, and clear them out, dust them up, and shine the light on what is more in the current of creation now, and bringing those ages and stages from other times into the now. So there's more power, more creativity, more capacities to grow in our glow in our lives right now. You can go to beverlybrunelle.com and find out more. Thank you so much for listening and participating.